Hey, what's going on, homie G's and baby G's? It's NineTailG, and welcome back to another video. So today I got a Bacchus game for you guys. This actually happened yesterday. I was gonna upload it yesterday, but I kind of got lost watching Netflix, so it would have taken like a while to upload it to anyway, and like render the video and everything. And I still hadn't voiced over it, so I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm just gonna put 2 videos up today. So you're getting this one right now, but then what time is it right now? Well, it's almost 3 o'clock. But the point is, at 3 o'clock, I'm gonna go get my car because I had it in the shop because it was fucked up, and you can't be driving around a fucked up car unless you're trying to die. So I'm not trying to die, so I'm gonna go get my car because it's fixed now, and then I'm gonna go pick up my new pair of contacts. I have to go deposit my check and maybe do some other stuff, but I don't get that Bellina there, which is upsetting. But I used this build yesterday, guys, and I had a really good game where one of my teammates was Freya with the tennis ball skin, or the tennis player skin, not the tennis ball skin, god damn it. But every time I said woohoo, she kept going woohoo, so it was pretty funny. Like the whole game, like literally the whole game, we were just going back and forth doing that. Nobody was mad. I wasn't annoying anybody. Everyone thought it was funny, I guess. And I thought it was pretty funny. It would have been a great thumbnail, just Bacchus and his bitch or something. But, I'll figure some type of thumbnail out for this. And I don't know if you guys heard that, but my computer just told me that it provided me with 16 gigs of memory. So that's cool to know. But this is a pretty good build, guys. Like, I can't even lie. Every time I've used it, I used it like twice yesterday, and I didn't record those. So I thought I was recording, actually, because that Freya game that I was talking about, I was ready to upload it. Oh, watch this tower dive. Hold up. Watch this tower dive. I hit him with the mallet, and then I hit him again. Well, not the mallet, the fucking, I was trying to say meat stick, but then I saw I had a corn dog, and I was like, well, let's just, I don't know, call it a meat mallet. Let's just call it a meat mallet. So I hit him with the giant corn dog meat mallet, and I get that kill. Like, since when do you ever see that type of kill? But yeah, guys, this build is pretty tanky, but it does a buttload of damage, as you guys are gonna see later in this game. And at full build, it's probably the most overpowered fucking shit ever. Like, it's probably stronger than the Kumba build I made a long time ago, which is actually getting a lot of views for some reason, and it's a really old video, so I might need to make another Kumba Karna video. But the first item I am going for is, what's it called? The rod of something. Hang on. When I back, we'll see it. It's the rod that gives you health, and it gives you damage based on your total health. What was it called? No, I didn't get to see, man. Oh well. I'll put it in the description anyways. You guys will know. But, that's the safest way to start off, with some health and damage and mana, because that gives you all of those. So that's going to be a nice little power spike, especially when I start leveling up and my health gets a lot better and I start buying other items that give me more health. So, a lot of these builds, they really work just because you combo your items and stuff, and you get items that will work relatively well with your character. Like Bacchus, he's a fucking guardian, man, so he's gonna have some health. So you might as well just boost that health up even more, unless they're building like chin sides. But oh, never mind. I was gonna say I might get that Halcon right there, but I did not. If you guys notice that I'm drinking water in the background, which I doubt you guys will notice, please excuse that. I'm pretty fucking thirsty right now. I really don't know why. But in this game, you guys are gonna see that I don't really go try hard for kills like I normally would. Like, sometimes I'll just go try hard as fuck for kills just to get a good game in. But in this game, you guys will notice that I'll ult before they even get low, and I just basically ult to get them low so that my teammates can kill them. So I'm being a pretty good team player. I actually am being a really good support this game. So I drank water right there. I'm so sorry. I could not contain it anymore. My throat was so dry. But yeah, this build is great. If you guys want to be greedy with it, you guys can be greedy with it by all means. Just wait for the health to get low enough for your ult to wipe them out, or for you to use your 3. And I was really happy with the way I kept coming back to this XP camp this game. Like, I kept coming at it every time I noticed that it was down. Like, usually it's really good to pay attention to the mini map. That'll make you so much better at Smite, trust me. Like, when I played Call of Duty and I started using the mini map, like, that changed everything. I started getting a lot better. Right here I'm just standing here because I'm like, well, you know, you can't really do nothing. And I think I almost died. Or yeah, I actually ult and use like my full kit just to let them know that yeah, I can beat their asses right now. So they dip out and Shock arrives and it's just like, well, okay. Our little Scylla died, so she was probably over there in the right lane getting ass fucked by that giant laser beam, and nobody was paying attention. So, you know, that sucks for her. But I really do like the skin, but for some reason I don't know if he doesn't have a taunt or jokes. Like, that seemed kind of dull from high res, but as of now you can't taunt or make a joke, as I'm demonstrating right there. I didn't even think I was gonna do that, by the way. It was just such a coincidence that happened in the video as soon as I said that. But yeah, his taunts don't work, his jokes don't work, but his laughter does work. So I can laugh, and you know, the voice pack works just fine. So I don't know, maybe they're gonna update that or something, but you know, that's something they'll have to fix. But right there I'm just like, bro, get this Alquan. If Scylla had gotten him, honestly, that would have been awesome. But I do try to get him with the burp, and you know, that just stuns him and whatnot. Oh my god, I forgot about this part. My fucking team saved my ass. They gave me a meditation and I just walked out of there. So, you know, after that I was like, dude, this team is pretty good. Like, you know, we're having a good time. The score's not like tilted, really. Like, it's just 6-4. It's really not that bad. So, you know, this game's going just fine. But this is what I was talking about. See, I just ulted straight up, and I was thinking that the kitties were gonna get him, but then I just burped and that ended up killing him. So I apologize for that. But you know, Bastet said no problem. So hey, man, you know, great teams, man, great team. Hashtag great teams of Smite. But yeah, look, again, I'm going to this XP camp. I am doing a great job. But right here, I'm just like, okay, it's time to build some defense. You know, we are a fucking tank. So the first thing we need to do is get a little bit of defense after our health spike. And our boots count as damage, to be honest. If you build boots, boots are a damaging item. Boots do a lot of damage. I know some people don't build boots. I know you can get away with that sometimes, but you know, boots gives you damage and it gives you pen. So that and the Ethereal Staff, that's what it's fucking called, Ethereal Staff. That and the Ethereal Staff will give me enough damage for now. So all we really need is some defense. And not only that, Height of the Urchin gives you a little bit more health. So, you know, that's like a tiny sprinkle of damage onto your build. But, you know, that's pretty much the last item we really need for our bulk. And after that, it's pretty much free to go damage, you know? That's what I really like about this build, because Height of the Urchin is super fucking tanky. And now you can just go all out damage. And if anything, you could just get 2 damage items after Height of the Urchin and just get like a Mantle of Discord or Spirit Robe. Probably prefer Mantle of Discord, but our Bastet barely fucking survived right there. But don't get me wrong, guys, Spirit Robe is a great ass item, man, cause its passive is like, what is it, 15%? It mitigates 15% of damage done to you for a certain period of time, and that's actually pretty fucking good, man, when you think about that. I don't think anybody realizes that. But yeah, Spirit Robe's super good item. Super good item. But let me see if I ult this woman. Yeah, I ult her right there. Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, her threshold was not in kill range, and I just ulted her. But yeah, we do get this Anubis here just because of that fucking trap. So rip Anubis. Rip yo anus, my friend. Too bad, so sad. It's a shame you had to go down like that, my friend. But yeah, guys, this isn't gonna be the last video. Oh my god, I forgot about this, dude. I was so mad. He was literally a fucking millisecond from dying. And he did something smart there. He fucking ulted me up just to get me out of there, and he fucking left. I've done that before with Alquan. Like, that's a really good strategy, but not that many people think about it. But right here I get my blink, so I can finally get aggressive. And then I'm just like, well, I'm pretty ahead. Like, you know, I'm doing pretty well. I'm level 12, and everybody on the other team is like 11, if not lower. So I'm just like, let me get this damage pot. So I'm thinking I'm gonna start getting these damage pots every time they're available, because they're available at level 10 and I don't really see people getting them, but they give you so much more damage now, dude. Like, they're totally worth it. But this Anubis thinking he gonna get away, man. I'm just like, bah, and I get that kill. And then I'm just like, okay, Terra is not gonna die, so let me just leave. And look how tanky I am, man. I'm getting blasted by Amazenkov, and I'm still just leaving. And I think he had an Archival there. Like, I'm pretty sure I saw the Archival stacking right there. So that just proves how tanky this build already is. And, you know, I've been doing damage, so, you know, nobody can say I'm not doing damage. Like, right there, I just wiped out the camp. Well, I kind of canceled my burp early. I know I did because I fucking remember. But then I'm just like, okay, let's get some real fucking damage. So I decided to go for pen first, because, you know, 10 pen on my boots is not enough, man. We need to be at least doing true damage. If not, we need more power. And if we don't have more power, let's just go for true damage. So right now I'm just going for the pen instead. And then I'm just like, okay, I can finally get this blue, because all game people have been taking this shit. And then shot comes, and I'm just like, no, man, I'm taking it. But he lets me get it, so I'm just like, thanks, mate. Thanks, mate. But right here I have my blink, and I'm like, oh, it's perfect. It's a perfect time to use it. But then I decide not to do it. And I don't get the kill again. Once again, I don't hit him in the threshold. But it's like, whatever. I'm a support. Who gives a fuck? I'm a hoot and holler and support. But do I get this, girl? Yes, I do. Because my damage is really fucking decent, especially with this pot. With that ganja. Just kidding. You know what I meant. That lean pot. That purple drink. That purple Sprite. But yeah, I just clear this wave here, and then I'm like, okay, well, I guess all I can really do is come over here and do this XP camp again, and just keep getting more money. You know, that's basically all you got to do in Smite. If you feel like you're doing bad, man, just figure out ways to get money, man. You got to rise and grind. The early bird gets the worm. You got to risk it to get the biscuit. It's just like real life, man. Just look at me, all redneck, eating a corn dog, drinking some scissor or some beer, whatever this is. Oh my goodness, they need to have a skin where Bacchus drinks lean. But right there, it's a surrender, guys, and that's the end of the game. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like. It'll help the channel grow. Subscribe today to become a G, and I will see you guys tomorrow.